Hi guys, this is a redirect to my reaction to episodes 309, 310 and 311 of One Piece. Damn, oh man, this arc is just full of intensity. The fight scenes, the storyline, the drama, the torture scenes. Oh my days. Okay, so we saw Law get tortured by VERGO because VERGO was ordered to torture and kill Law, and it was so hard for me to see my boy Law actually get tortured in the SAD room. So there was a fight between Law and VERGO, and obviously VERGO had the upper hand in that fight. VERGO is extremely strong. Like, it's ridiculous how strong, how powerful and how durable this guy is. I was glad when Smoker showed up, even though I knew straight away that no way would Smoker win against this guy if he fought him. But I respect Smoker so much. He is the true Marine, you know, like he is basically the embodiment of what a true Marine should be like. I respect him so much, even though he is a Marine, so he's against pirates, he's against Strawhat crew. But apart from that, like, he's an actual, like, he is actually a morally righteous person. That's how a Marine should be, you know. And because, like, we've seen so many Marines who are just so corrupt in their way of thinking, like Akainu, and VERGO being the absolute traitor of a bastard. The way he just tortured Law, like crushing his heart and just punching him so many times, it was so awful. Because you guys know, but Law is my favorite character and I don't want him to be harmed in any way. So it was hard to see, but nonetheless, like, Law, like, he knew this was going to happen. Like, he didn't expect VERGO to be there, but like, he expected, you know, consequences to, like, entering the SAD room, which is against Doffy's orders. So Smoker showed up and then he started fighting VERGO. So it's because of his interference that he couldn't actually finish off Law. So I'm actually glad, but I don't want Smoker to get beaten up himself. For Smoker, it's all about revenge. Like, he thinks of VERGO as an absolute scumbag. He is a scumbag. He's an absolute traitor to the Marines. Like, all this time he was acting like a bro to Smoker and the army, the navies, but all this time he was actually a traitor. He was working for Doffy, and Doffy, even though he's a ship guy, is actually really bad person, a very sadistic motherfucker. Sorry, but I just have to say it like that. But like, come on, man, it's crazy. Like, just because Law entered the SAD room and wants to use this weapon, whatever it is, so it definitely must be extremely powerful. Obviously Doffy doesn't want Law to betray him like that. Yeah, and then Monet, oh my days, this bitch is so damn creepy. She's creepy but very cool at the same time. Okay, that's a pun. That is a pun right there. Not my intention, but hey. So she was basically trapping Luffy in this 10-layer snowball igloo, whatever you want to call it. I was just like, it's just snow. Like, damn, the snow is that hard that Luffy is taking so much effort for Luffy to punch his way out of that. Like, damn, man. Like, she was really, like, restraining Luffy, and like, she really, like, almost defeated him. And then once he remembered what Zoro told him about not giving up, that's when he finally fought back against Monet, because Monet was basically freezing him to death. But he finally, he actually managed to snap out of that. But he then fell all the way down to the dumpster. So that fight didn't conclude. So he actually met Momonosuke, who is Kinnaman's son, and Momonosuke is a little dragon. He got transformed into a dragon after eating a man-made Zoan fruit, Zoan devil fruit, that was created by Vegapunk, I believe. So that was, wow, man. So he actually, his mission was to actually escape from, you know, like, because he came here, he sailed here, and he was taken by Caesar's crew. Um, but he didn't like it at all. He was not getting along with the girl, he was not getting along with any of the other kids. He just wanted to get out. but, but he found this fruit, which he thought was a fruit, but it was actually a devil fruit, which turned him into a small dragon. And then he managed to fly away and found himself in a dumpster. He was supposed to tell the children about Caesar's plan, because he overheard that Caesar was actually drugging the children to become giants, and that he's actually killing them in the process of doing that. So he actually wanted to tell the children about that, but he couldn't do that. So that was really sad that he couldn't, like, warn the children about this beforehand. If he had done that, then, you know, there would have been a chance of, like, saving them. It's still possible to save them because Chopper's got the antidote, but it didn't work out in these episodes. They were just way too violent, the children. And then the Strawhat members ran to save Chopper, because he was feeling the side effects after using the Monster Chopper mode. He was unsuccessful in his attempt to cure the children, so they were basically all the children were going to the Biscuit Room because the Biscuit Room has the drugs, and Mocha was there, and oh man, poor girl. She was the one that was protecting the candy, so all the children were basically running rampant towards her, and I was just like, oh man, this poor girl. Someone save this poor girl right now. And so the Strawhat Pirates thankfully stopped them from harming the girl, and well, she did get hit a few times, to be honest, but, like, she was safe though. She didn't get killed by the other children, thank goodness. But yeah, like, it's just, that's crazy, man. These poor children, like, so much they've been through, and, like, Caesar, he has no heart. It's always about his scientific experiments, about experimenting. He has no care whatsoever about anyone. Typical evil villain. Like, they just have no sense of remorse, no sense of compassion. And he was lying to his soldiers, and the soldiers were so gullible in believing that it was actually Vegapunk who created the poisonous gas, not Caesar. Just made up this fake story about how he tried to stop Vegapunk from destroying Punk Hazard. At the end, Luffy and Momonosuke, they flew out of the dumpster, and the fight between Smoker and VERGO is continuing, and Zoro, it seems now that Zoro is going to be the one to fight Monet. He protected Robin, Chopper and Nami from getting stabbed by Monet, so I guess he's going to be the one that's going to fight Monet, and that will be very interesting to see, because Luffy didn't, like, he struggled so much, so I don't know how Zoro is going to do against Monet, but he's got the swords this time, so hopefully he can cut through her snow walls if she manages to create snow walls around him or something. I don't know. I don't know what to expect, but yeah, that's it. What you think of these episodes, let me know, and stay tuned for more.